This is Plantie. Plantie's an activity timer, so useful for doing any kind of activity or working on coursework or planning on revising for exams. Plantie's a kind of pomodoro timer. Pomodoro's the Italian word for tomato because the people who originally came up with the idea used a tomato-shaped kitchen timer. And what a pomodoro timer does is it breaks the kind of work you're doing into sections. So you do some work for a period of time, usually 25 minutes, and then you have a break, usually 5 minutes, and then 25 minutes working, a 5-minute break, and so on. And then after a while, you have a longer break. That way then you're constructively using your time, but you're also making sure that you get plenty of breaks to be able to do it as well. So Plantie is one of those, but unlike lots of other timers, there's no big clock face looking at you and so on. What it is it's this tree which it kind of gamifies the system. So it gives you little activities to do just to keep you occupied and make sure you keep on doing the work you're supposed to be doing or the revising. So you can see it's set for 25 minutes. You can lower that to as low as 10 minutes, or you can increase it if you wish to all the way up to 3 hours. But obviously that would mean you'd have to have a really good concentration, or you're doing an activity that's going to last for that length of time and you want to know that that's the time to stop. So if you were giving yourself a mock exam and so on. So you can see with Plantie, you've got a tree. And the purpose while you're working is that you can earn coins. You can see there's 30 coins at the top that I've earned, and you earn coins that you can then use to get fruit on your tree, and you can upgrade your tree to a different kind of tree. And the more you use Plantie, you can earn badges as well. So let's just get it underway and see what happens. So you click on start at the bottom. It's quite straightforward. There's winds, there's waves, there's waves knocking on shore. That also is part of Plantie. You click on the logo, the 3 lines at the top left-hand corner. You can click on that and you can go into settings and you can then switch that off for a moment. So that fades away. So even though Plantie's still working, the timer's still clicking down. You can set noises, so you can set white noise at the back there, which is just running there. It helps you to just concentrate because it blocks out any of the noise that's going on. So you've got the one, sea waves was the one. You've also got rain and birds chirping, or just a street scene with traffic and birds and so on as well going in the background. Or you can switch it off if you find that a distraction. Focus mode is something that gives you feedback when you stop working part way through the activity. I'll come and demonstrate that in a moment. Feedback, rate us, share is the people who designed the app to be able to give you feedback. Because it's a free app, you'll notice there are adverts as well at the bottom of the page. So that's in the settings. You can then click out on the settings. You've then got other things there. You can click on stats, and stats will tell you how efficient you are, how many sessions you've done, how many minutes you've spent, how many days you've used the app for, so you can actually sort of be a bit disciplined with yourself and actually see, have you really been doing the things that you're supposed to have been doing, that you said you were going to do. Badges you can earn, the more you do it, use the app, you can earn more and more badges. So currently I collected over 10 coins, so I can do that, and you'll go through those as well. And you have the plants. So you start off on apple, that's the first one you'll do, and if you get 5 coins, then you can move on to the next one. So started off on apple, and currently I'm on orange. So I've got an orange tree, which I've got 4 oranges harvested at the minute. I need to get 30 coins, and when I get 30 coins, which I have, I've just realised, I can then move on to the next one being blueberry, and then you move up each time, progressing on to the different kinds of trees until you reach the Christmas tree at the end. And it may well take that long before you do reach the Christmas tree. Or if not the Christmas tree, you've got the pumpkin there as well at 300 points. But I say currently I'm on the orange, and that's just something that you earn. Every time you go through a 25-minute revision session, you earn some coins, and those coins will mount up. And during the break, because it's paid for by advertising, you can earn some extra coins by watching some of the adverts, but you don't need to. You can just have the breaks. So that's the way that the settings goes. We can then click on task and go back to where we were. We're now down to 21 minutes 46, 5 and so on. So that the rest of the time the app will just sit there on your computer and you can then just carry on and do your work. If however you become distracted, because that's the way you are, because you want to change what music you're listening to, or you want to look at your social media, if you come out of the app, it will stop, because that's the way it's currently set. So if I come out of the app and then go back in again, it will then come back and say, task disrupted, please stay focused next time. And you can decide whether you want it to stop the task immediately or stop it after 30 seconds if you want to just have a quick look at something like your emails, or never interrupt a task, in which case it won't stop. Then you can continue. However, you go back to 25 minutes again, so you have to go back to the beginning, and you haven't earned the coins, so you can't build the coins up. And you get a message saying the task was disrupted, please stay focused next time. So that's Plantie. It's a quite simple, straightforward, quite attractive looking app that helps you to stay focused and gives you some structure to doing some work and revising and so on. It's free. It's on Apple and Android. Thank you very much for watching and listening.